Hi. I figured I might as well do it right now, otherwise I'm not going to do my work and I'm going to get an F on it. Right now I should be doing a paper for my philosophy class, but I don't want to because it's like, analyze this crap about people arguing about abortion and how blah 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 blah. Yeah, so I'm really a big procrastinator and I don't feel like doing it at all. So, what did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about something about some crap that I like, but I can't remember it, so awesome. Oh, webcomics, I think. Yeah. One of my big things right now is that I'm really into webcomics. Like, right now, I'm looking at my, my bookmarks bar up on top of Firefox, because Firefox is awesome, use it. Or Chrome. I use Chrome too. But right now in my Firefox bar, I have no less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 webcomics that I check every day. Well, 17, but I don't keep that one in the bookmark bar because I only check it on Sunday because it only updates on Sunday. But whatever. But 17, 16, however many I just said, webcomics that I keep up with regularly, that I've read all the archives to. That's not even counting the webcomics that I started to read and I just didn't finish, or I didn't keep up with it because it wasn't interesting enough. All the webcomics that I finished, that are finished and aren't going to post anymore, and, you know, other webcomic. Well, I guess that's it. But, okay. I'm gonna go one by one all the crap that I do. Okay, first off, Penny Arcade. If you're on the internet, which you should be, read Penny Arcade. Penny Arcade is the crap that got me started in webcomics, period. I have, over there, I have all of their books, and I have the first DVD signed of Penny Arcade TV. Which I have their first DVD and it's signed because I like pre-ordered it and it's awesome. But yeah, it's about two gamers and they like screw it, just go read it. I'm not gonna explain Penny Arcade, that'd take too long. Next up, XKCD. XKCD is a webcomic about stick figures and being a nerd, I guess. Like, not just nerd as in computer nerd, not just nerd as in game nerd, which is the applied usually. It's nerd is usually applied to, oh, he likes games, he's a nerd, or blah blah blah, or that's what I do. But it's actually like smart people nerd, which is awesome. Like, all the jokes are like cerebral, you know, which is cool, which is really really cool. And they're just all incredibly smart, and it's like stick figures and they're funny as hell. Yeah. Next up, Girl Genius. It's about a girl. She's a genius. And like it's just this whole big story, like steampunk, and it's this big steampunk story about this chick in a world where she's heterodyne, something. I've never actually read that what it is, but like I don't actually say the words that I read. I just kind of skim over them and like, I don't need to pronounce it. I don't need to know how to pronounce this crap. I'm just gonna read past it. But I get the information, so you know. But it's about this girl and she's really smart. She can make all kinds of little gadgets and gizmos, and yeah, it's about a girl. Yeah, it's like, so what? It's pretty cool. The art is really good. The story is awesome, and that's all I'm gonna say. Mega Tokyo. Mega Tokyo is basically a manga in I don't know how to pronounce that. Mega Tokyo is basically that in webcomic form. And I'm gonna actually have to start rereading it because the story right now, it just goes so freaking slow. Like, the dude who makes it uploads like once every month or so, and it's just, you know, like it. So, and the story is incredibly complicated. So complicated that in order to keep up, you have to read like all the crap over again after you post a new one, which is just. But it is worth it because it's funny and it's funny, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that one too. I might say something later, but I doubt it. Then questionable content, something I just started reading, like just started as in a few months ago or something, and I've already read, how far is it? They have 2,118, and I read it in like a month or two, all the way up, and I've just been keeping up, and it's pretty cool. I really don't want to explain these webcomics. I should just mention them. But I don't know, questionable content, you just have to read it. It's about this dude, and it's just his life, I guess. And his life is weird because the world is not the same as ours. But it's more like regular life comic than way out there magic crap is happening. Like some weird stuff happens, but it's an average life comic, except it's, average life funnier. Least I could do is basically, oh, look at that, there's a new one. Least I could do is basically my whatever the term is, sex comic. Obligatory sex comic. Like, it doesn't actually have like nude drawings, if that makes sense. Well, it kind of does, but they're all like Godiva hair and freaking hands and like like that, except, but whatever, it's all like that. So, but that's basically the webcomic that has sex jokes in it all the time and stuff, and they're pretty funny. The Trenches is a webcomic by the same people who make Penny Arcade, Mike Krahulik and Jerry Holkins, and the dude who makes PvP. I don't know who that is. So, but yeah, it just started, and I've basically been reading it from the start. Dr. McNinja. It's a doctor who's also a ninja, and he's Irish. Yeah. It makes just as much sense in context. Mokipon. Mokipon is my Pokemon comic. Not my Pokemon comic, the Pokemon comic that I read. It is hilarious. If you're into first generation Pokemon, if you know that crap, hilarious. Like, just deconstructing everything, and it's so funny. Awkward Zombie. Awkward Zombie is way more awesome than its name, and its name is pretty cool. It's just video game comics. There's this comic about Link, and he solves a Rubik's Cube, and then the other characters were having trouble. I really suck at telling stories. I'm sorry, but the other characters are having trouble solving it, and then Link's just coming, doo-doo-doo-doo, and then ding, he got it, and then da-na-na-na, and he got a freaking small key out of it, and he just walks away, and then they're like, Link is pretty good at solving puzzles. That's hilarious. And I think I'll probably do the rest later, because 10-minute mark and stuff. So, yeah. Webcomics.